Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. On the table in front of us, we are going to be taking a look at the SMKW exclusive Spyderco PM2 with the Arctic Storm scales. This thing is just on point. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm super lucky to be able to get one of these. Now, I'm just going to tell you guys right off the bat, I was not able to get one. By the time I tried to get one in my cart, I never could. And so I kind of lost out on it. And one of my subs, and his name is Napsterninja, actually reached out to me and said that he had gotten one and that he would be willing to give me, he had actually gotten two, and he'd be willing to sell one to me. So I absolutely jumped on that. I thought that was so awesome of him. Just super excited. Now, on top of that, he offered, he asked me if I wanted to see the knives or whatever before he sent it. And I told him, no, I trust you. Go ahead, just send whichever one you don't want. Well, what he did is he went ahead, he asked me, should I open the box? And I said, you absolutely can. Make sure they're in great shape. Nothing's wrong with them or whatnot. So he did. He opened them up, he checked them out, and then he sat down with his daughter. Now, his daughter, I believe, was 9 years old. Her name's Tova. And Tova picked out which one she thought I should have and which one she thought her dad should keep. And that is where we come to the knife. So this is the one that she picked for me because she thought this one was prettier. So Tova, a huge shout out and thank you to you for picking this one for me. I think you did a fantastic job. I absolutely love it. And I hear I may be able to meet you coming up sometime soon if you are guys going to the Blade West show. I think that would be awesome. So let's go ahead and talk about this one. Like I said, it's already bit me. If you guys saw, I received this on Saturday. I've been carrying it all day Saturday. I carried it all day today. I have used it a little bit, not a whole lot yet because I haven't been doing a whole bunch, but I am just beyond happy with it. It is absolutely fabulous. You have these gorgeous blue-black fat carbon fiber scales. Boy, that was a tongue twister. And, depending on how you move it in the light, and I don't even know if we're going to get, I'm going to stand up here. Yeah, I mean, you can just see how it just turns and changes. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous on this. It does come tip down. And when you first get it, of course, that is Spyderco. So I have since changed the position of my clip because I do prefer to have it a tip up. So as I said, I did change that already, but you do have choice. You have 4 positions. You can do left hand, right hand, tip up, tip down, whichever way that you choose. Now, I'll probably be changing out the clip to be a deep carry clip on this, but I do like the fact that they do put in a black clip, the DLC coated hardware on this entire thing, and it's all black. I love that because you don't have that silver hardware sticking out there looking tacky. I think they did an awesome job. And hey, we got a new kitty up here today. Hi, kitty. That's our other cat that you guys usually don't see. Thanks for shaking the table.
She's a big girl.
This is a compression lock, and it is just, this thing is really smooth. Now, I've heard some people say that, and I'm totally failing the flip here, but don't look at the knife. Some people are saying that theirs is not drop shutty at all. This one is. I have just been super, super happy with it. Now, you can roll it depending on how you want to do it. Size-wise, this feels just phenomenal in hand. Now, I wasn't a huge Spyderco fan. I think I can't remember the first Spyderco that I actually purchased was a PM3, I believe. But there is something about the knife that I have just fallen in love with. It's just been, a fabulous knife. I will be playing with a little more to make it a little more, break it in a little bit. Obviously, I've just gotten it, so it's not super broken in. But also, if I look at it, I'm not going to be able to flip it. I'm going back and forth, you guys, on this, but I'm just in love with this knife. You have obviously a place for a lanyard for those of you that like the lanyards. I'm not a huge lanyard fan, so I know that I would not put one on. You have your typical 4 3/4 Spyderco PM2s. You have your typical about 4 3/4 inch handle. Your blade is going to give you about a 3 and almost a 1/4 inch cutting edge for your overall of about 8 inches total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're looking about almost 8.5 inches. This is a great size knife. I thought, I have to go back to the pocket clip. This pocket clip for me, because of where it sits on my hands, is a hot point. I think if I switch it to a deep carry clip, it's going to, number one, ride in my pocket a little more comfortably, but it's also going to be less of a hot spot for me. I do love the fat carbon fiber scales on this. It feels really, really good in hand. Yeah, I'm really loving it. You have a CPM M4 blade on this also, which is very cool, and I love the blacked out blade look to it. And of course you have your little Spyderco logo on there. This has been, just for the 2 days I've had it, I mean, a phenomenal, phenomenal carry. I've just been in love with it. I'm super excited to see what else I can do with this. This is one that, you know, I won't sell that. I'm going to hang on to this because I do not have one like this. And usually if I get something unique, I like to keep it. I like to use it. So right now you're going to see it clean because it has not cut anything major. It has definitely been gently used because I don't have anything to cut with it right at the moment, just things like cardboard or whatever. But do know that not only are these super thin, they come out of the box super sharp. And if you see my Instagram post, yes, I did stab my finger. Tiny little poke, but it was enough to create a little bit of a mess. Anyways, you guys, I do know that on these scales, you can get them. I believe that Sharp Dress Knives has these scales for $129. Of course, the knife is not included, but you can get the scales for your PM2, which I think is awesome. You've got some milling on the inside, which is going to be making this lighter. You know, I didn't check the weight on this. Let me grab that really quick. Let's grab the scale. All right, let's see what this is. Not heavy. It is definitely not bad. So you are looking at 4 ounces. That is such a good weight. That's a perfect weight. If you want to take it over to grams, for those of you that use grams, you're looking at 114 grams. So pretty much typical for your PM2s. Yeah, I'm super excited to be able to have this one. I know Therapeutic Edge is excited to go ahead and carry this one too and be able to take a look at it and review it. As I said before, if it wasn't for one of my subs, I would not have been able to get one of these. I do know that I have seen them going right now on eBay, and it's kind of crazy out there. So, you know, anytime you get an exclusive out there, people go a little bit crazy. They want to have them. And then as soon as they drop online, they are out there for just an exorbitant price. Like I said, Napster Ninja was kind enough to give it to me at the regular price, which I think is awesome. Okay, you guys, I know that was a bit all over the place. Again, it is the Spyderco PM2 Arctic Storm with the SMKW exclusive CPM M4 blade, blue black fat carbon fiber on that. As always, you have your 4-way pocket clip. You have the DLC coated hardware, which is going to make this very sleek looking. The compression lock, which it is. You have your Spidey hole, and of course your jimping on the blade, as always that they do. Super, super, I mean, I can't wait until this is even more broken in. This is just going to be so much fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. Pardon me, I'd love to have you here all the time. Don't forget to hit that like button down there. You feel free to check out one of my other videos. And as always, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, thanks for joining me.